I did kind of grow up like not in a not so well neighborhood, you know. So, you know, hey, that is how it is. I was just a troll, really a class clown troll. I used to dance like in a talent show.
My mom kicked me out the house when I was 14.
Sparked that first stream up. I gained 2 viewers. I had that 1 viewer, and that viewer made me keep going. Every bone in my body is like, let's go. Everybody turns. The fact I did it alone, no collab, no event.
You're jumping over 2 Lambos. You broke YouTube's record for most people watching a live stream with over 1 million viewers.
I really want to talk to Elon Musk. One day I want to do a stream in space. My fan base, they bring the best out of me and the worst out of me. People just see the 15-second clip of me. Boom, boom, boom. My mind is just, you know, going. If YouTube does not work out for me, man, I'm going to just go back to being a regular kid, bro. You feel me, you know? If you want to be honest,
Darren Watkins Jr. Born in Cincinnati, Ohio on January 21st, 2005, his home life wasn't what you'd call stable. His parents split when he was young, and he ended up bouncing between his mom and dad's places, living with 2 other siblings. If you've experienced a split household, you know how messy and confusing things can get. As a kid and into his teens, Speed leaned into football. It gave him a break from real-life problems, and was something he actually loved doing. If YouTube didn't happen for him, he said he probably would have gone all in on a football career.
Where do you think you would be without the fame?
I don't know. I'll probably still be playing football.
Yeah, I'll be playing football.
You was about to say something, but okay.
What I was about to say?
You was about to say I was doing high school, playing football.
But fate had other plans for him. Instead of going the sports route, Speed began chasing another dream, becoming a YouTuber. He created his channel back in March 2016, still in school at the time. But he didn't upload until December 2017. His first upload? A simple NBA 2K18 shoot-around video. In 2018, he started streaming, mainly Fortnite. But at the time, Fortnite was booming, and there were already too many creators making content. So Speed's videos didn't get any traction. Eventually, he tried Twitch, but that didn't work either. Frustrated, Speed gave up on streaming for a bit and focused on school and football. Then came 2020. The pandemic hit. A friend of his convinced him to return to streaming. That single piece of advice changed everything. He picked up where he left off, this time doing NBA 2K streams, and it worked. By June 2020, he was gaining around 150 new subs every week. 6 months later, that number jumped to 1,000 per week. What made him grow? Consistency and energy. He streamed daily and built a crazy persona that people couldn't ignore. YouTube measures success by things like watch time and average view duration. The longer people watch your content, the more YouTube pushes it to new audiences. Now, while normal videos can be edited and polished, live streams depend entirely on your personality, and Speed had plenty of it. Where most streamers are calm or dull, Speed brought chaos. Trash-talking, energy, wild reactions. He was a firework every stream. Fans loved it. The unpredictability made people keep coming back. And since everyone was stuck inside during lockdowns, viewership exploded. Even better, people weren't just watching for 5 minutes. They were sitting through full streams. YouTube's algorithm ate that up. Speed's friend, the same one who got him back into streaming, stopped doing his own videos and became Speed's full-time manager. Together, they leaned into Speed's strengths: rage clips, wild reactions, unpredictable moments. Fans clipped these highlights and uploaded them to TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. Funneled even more people back to Speed's main channel. This was basically the early version of clip farming, which is everywhere now. Some of Speed's short clips were doing tens of millions of views over and over again. This kind of reach brought in massive attention and, of course, tons of revenue. Let's break down just how much he earned. YouTube uses CPM and RPM to calculate money. CPM is what advertisers pay per 1,000 views. RPM is what the creator earns after YouTube's 45% cut. With Speed's CPM at $2.75, he makes roughly $1.51 per 1,000 views. So just one of his most watched videos, sitting at 215 million views, earned him over $324,000. In spring 2021, Speed jumped from 50K to 300K subs. By June, he was putting his live sub count on screen, turning his streams into events. When people unsubbed just to troll him, he reacted.
the bright side of it, bro. No, I don't look cute.
And those reactions got even more views from the hate comments she was getting. Eventually, she kicked him out of the house. Speed was devastated, but honestly, getting kicked out might have been the best thing for his career. He moved in with his dad in Detroit, who fully supported what he was doing. With no one to hold him back, Speed could finally go all out. His next big step? Collabing with other streamers like Aiden Ross and RiceGum. These creators already had huge audiences, and when Speed started linking up with them, his growth exploded again.
You were at 100K when I first said that. Rice come hit you up, and at first like, Rice, I don't want this kid here. He might be fucking weird. He just screams and barks.
Yeah, Rice gonna text me, bro. Like come out to LA. My mom's like, hell, and I'm like, please, mom. I kept begging her every day. But yeah, I went to LA. I'm like nervous. I'm talking about heart beating. I just sit on the screen all day. Never met nobody famous a day in my life. Started streaming. 30 minutes after, I meet Aiden.
The cleanest handshake ever,
Cleanest
bro.
handshake, literally. That was literally our first time meeting. I promise.
First time meeting was on camera.
At first, Aiden wasn't sure about Speed, but once they met in person, they clicked on stream instantly. Their chaotic, unpredictable energy worked perfectly together. But over time, people stopped watching for Aiden and started watching just for Speed. He stepped out of the shadow and became a force on his own. Even with all that growth, there was still one problem. Speed was mostly known in America. He needed to reach a global audience. That moment came when a fan asked about his favorite football player. Speed said Ronaldo. That clip went viral. Whether he meant to or not, Speed started obsessing over Ronaldo. And fans noticed. He started saying "Siu" on stream, Ronaldo's famous chant, and his international fanbase exploded. He leaned hard into football content, from FIFA to real-life matches. He even trolled Messi fans just to stir controversy, and it worked. Now let's talk about the money. Speed's videos have racked up over 7.6 billion views. At his average RPM, that's $11.5 million in ad revenue, after YouTube's cut. But that's just one stream of income. Add in donations, memberships, merch, sponsorships, and music, and his yearly income could be anywhere from $15 to $25 million. Let's not forget the assets. His $10 million mansion in Florida, and his $500,000 plus luxury car collection, including multiple Lamborghinis. He also earns thousands per month from music streams and potentially hundreds of thousands from sponsorships. Add it all up, and iShowSpeed's estimated net worth is $55 million. But Florida has no state income tax, and after federal taxes, his real net worth would be around $34.6 million. No matter how crazy or wild his content gets, one thing is clear. Speed made something out of nothing. Every viral moment and controversy added fuel to his growth. He's built a massive brand across platforms. His story proves you don't need to be born lucky to make it big. Just creative, consistent, and fearless. But don't take it from me. Here's Speed's advice himself. Ain't no way, boy. There is a way. Stop saying that.